so glad you can make it today. We didn't know if you were going to get caught up in traffic or last minute case of the runs. I know how that can be. But come on in. Everybody's waiting for you. Who's everybody? Look, everybody. So come on in and let us show you around. You know, this whole thing right now, this is about you. You're about to make a decision to go to one of the best high schools in Southeast Louisiana. But first, we're going to show you what makes us Walker.
What makes us Walker? Maybe it's the fact that we offer over 225 different courses.
Or maybe it's the 20 varsity sports.
Students here have the opportunity to earn college credit while still in high school.
We have classes for every type of student, from numerous AP and dual enrollment courses all the way to vocational classes such as AutoCAD and news journalism.
But it's so much more than just the academics. It's the experience.
It's the Friday night lights with your friends and family.
We at Walker High have a community that loves and supports us.
You know, sometimes it's hard to find the right words to explain something. But sometimes you just get this feeling. Do you know that feeling? The feeling that this is the place with the most opportunities. Feeling that this is the right place for you. So come join us here at Walker, because here you belong.
We at Walker High have a very diverse set of elective courses, both new and old. Our bank is available to all students. They are able to withdraw and deposit cash from their checking account. The Green and White Cookie site sells fresh baked cookies every day and other small snacks. Balloons are also available for delivery on any occasion. The cookie site is also selling Sport Tech polo shirts. AutoCAD is an entry-level class that is teamed up with Will Bros Engineering to learn the basics of technical drafting. The robotics class teaches students how to design, create, and program their very own robots. The KWHS news station creates and broadcasts videos pertaining to Walker High parents, students, and its sponsors in order to inform and keep them up to date with current events from our school. The CAT machinery class we are offering is teamed up with the National Guard for our students to earn a certification in heavy machinery. Our HVAC/AC class teaches students the basics of heating, ventilation, and air conditioning with the goal for a certification. Plumbing students will work for a certification while learning the basics of plumbing. At Walker High, we encourage all of our students to perform to the best of their ability.
Hello, my name is Ricky Wren. I'm the welding instructor at Walker High School. Our welding program is an award-winning program of excellence. We start the program out basically with core curriculum, which is NCCER, which was adopted by the state of Louisiana. When they get done with that, it's usually time for Welding 2, which we have the NCCER Welding Level 1 book that we teach in Welding 2. We also offer OSHA training, but the first and foremost thing we teach your student is safety, because safety comes first. Safety starts with you.
I'm Sheriff Jason Ard. My primary concern is the well-being and safety of you, our citizens. Having worked in law enforcement for more than 20 years, I also know how important it is to provide good role models for our future leaders. That's why I choose to invest in our school resource officers and our Explorer program.
The Livingston Parish Sheriff's Office has an SRO assigned to every school in the parish. Local high schoolers are also in training to help provide a safe learning environment in Livingston Parish.
Hi, my name is John Paul St. Pierre from Walker High School, and today we have here with us Eric Lane from Jerry Lane Enterprises. Jerry Lane is teaming up with Walker High School this year, so make sure and stop by and see what they have in store for you.
So we're going to donate $100 for every new car sold to Walker High School.
Please make sure to mention Walker High School when purchasing your new car.
Go Wildcats!
Hey you! Yes, you! Nowadays, going to a bank is time-consuming. Have you ever thought of online banking? It helps you manage your money when it's ideal for you, and it saves your time. So, are you ready to try something new? Give it a go. Neighbors Federal Credit Union.
We use our camera phones to save special moments in time. Now, capturing this moment can save you time. Introducing Mobile Deposit from Neighbors Federal Credit Union.
Welcome to Walker High School. Chris Ledoux, Jimmy Guidry here with you for tonight's contest between the Walker High School Lady Cats taking on the visiting Zachary Lady Broncos. Tonight's contest features two teams from District 4-5A. The Lady Cats come in with an overall record 21-4, 4-1 in district, and that lone loss in district was to Broadmoor, 47-42. The Lady Broncos come in tonight 16-8 overall, 4-1 in District 4-5A, and just like the Lady Cats, their only loss was to the Broadmoor Lady Bucks, 44-33. So both of these teams come in tonight, one loss in district. Both of those losses come to a district foe in the Broadmoor Lady Bucks. As you look at the logo for Walker High School on the screen right now, the court has now empty. The girls were just getting through their preliminary warm-ups. They'll go into the locker room and they will go over the game plan, so to speak, and then with 10 minutes left before the game starts, right here at 6 o'clock on MeTV and WalkerHighSchool.org, the game will start. The girls will come out and warm up one more time. Very excited about tonight's contest, a district game, and the Lady Cats split with the Lady Broncos last year, if you remember correctly. And so hopefully the Lady Cats can come out with a victory here tonight and continue with their winning ways, so to speak. Last week's contest, January 16th, the Lady Cats were victorious over Live Oak Lady Eagles, 64-35. And we are going to get to our interviews at this time. I was able to do an interview with Coach Corey Arnold and Coach April Barnes. So let's get to our coaches interview at this time.
Hello, I'm Chris Ledoux, and joining me at this time is Walker High School
head girls basketball coach, Coach Corey Arnold. How you doing tonight, Coach?
I'm pretty well, Chris.
Thank you for taking time to join us tonight. Coach, let's start off with a lot of great things happening in the season so far. You have 2 girls scoring 1,000 points in their career. Talk about that.
Yeah, Jamie Gibson was the first to go over 1,000 a couple of years back, and Tracy Franklin over Friday night, 1,000 points. Just a great accomplishment for the girls. It shows you that all the hard work they put in, long term, just a little individual recognition rather than all the team deal. So it's a good honor for them individually.
We're more than halfway through the season, but we're about halfway through district right now. So what are your thoughts about the way your team has played so far halfway through the season?
Injury bug that did us. I'm pretty happy with where we are right now. We're 4-1. One loss came at Broadmoor. Also the first game after we started with the Elective started at Broadmoor. So ever since that game, we've been kind of got better. Learning how to play without these kids. So I feel pretty good heading into the down stretch of district.
Coach, okay, I heard that one player questions. No. Tell us about things you found and tell us about the overall health of the team.
Casey tore meniscus in the wrestling tournament, and then she sat out a few games. Came back Friday night. Played well. Actually, freak accident walking to the bus. Fell off the curb. Re-injured it again. And Deanna should be back healthy tonight. She has severe ankle sprain. She picked up in the lane.
Landon, you know how to play the run-out music? You know how to play the run-out music?
Kind of working. Well, I would have had the JV kid there.
Yeah. All you do is press play. That's it.
Getting some minutes, so these kids get healthy.
When they turn yours down. Start like you're starting tonight and when you start to put them for the Lakers. They're going to do the wind-it up thing. They're ready whenever they're ready. They're not ready yet. Don't say wind it up. Let's go. Get really quick like that. They'll come out with 10 minutes left, so you got 4 minutes to wait.
Brings to the table at the 2. We'll have Caitlin McKenzie. She joined the team from the softball team this year. She's kind of raw, but she misses the experience. She makes up more and hustles. The kid is going to give you everything she has. 3 babies, 3. She's a lot on her shoulders for us. At the 4, we'll have Kiana Brown back tonight. She's tremendous on the rebounding and scoring around the basket.
Okay,
and then Jamie Gibson, last week she had 2 33-point games. So as long as she keeps scoring like that, we should be able to keep going.
All right, due to technical difficulties, that interview came out kind of choppy there with some of the electrical equipment back in the studio. So we're going to have to stop our interview right there. Chris Ledoux, Jimmy Guidry here with you. Jimmy's taking some last-minute notes. Boy, he's a studious one, of course, whenever it comes to basketball. Make sure he has all his notes. We have all our paperwork here. Right now all you can see is us, and if you can see what's in front of us, we have schedules from Walker High School and Zachary, and we have scoring sheets, and we have interview papers with Coach Barnes and everything. Jimmy, how you doing, sir?
I made it, Chris. I don't like traffic.
You don't like traffic? Well,
you're
here, and that's good.
That's all
so
that matters.
We appreciate you being here.
Glad to be here. I'm excited to be here.
Good. So Jimmy's getting ready with all of his stats and input that he has whenever we go over a game. The Lady Cats are now getting ready to come out. As you look behind the logo on the screen there, the Lady Cats are about to break through the banner to come out to do their pregame warm-up stuff. There you go. It says to beat the Bucks. And, coming in, the Lady Cats are facing the Zachary Lady Broncos. And I was telling Coach Barnes that, each week before we do a TV show or a broadcast here, I kind of ask the head coaches from the visiting team, kind of give me a little information about yourself, where you come from and everything else. And I'll tell you what,
right.
Coach Barnes has the most impressive resume out of any coach I've ever interviewed as far as what she's accomplished as far as before she came to school and her resume, so to speak. And if you don't mind, I'll kind of go over a couple of things with you right now. She's the head coach at the Lady Broncos. She's been there for 7 years. This is her 15th year of coaching. Her best regular season record, she went 25-4 at 2012. And what's the furthest she's going in the playoffs? She went to the regional round in 2010, 2011, 2013, 2014. Her overall coaching record as a head coach, 206 and 136.
That's pretty solid.
Over 60% wins there. She's also coached at Tara, Plaquemines, and St. Joseph's Academy. And I actually, what coach does she try to emulate? And she said the late Sue Gunner and Bob Starkey. And asking her, did she play any college basketball? She said yes, she played at LSU. She played forward. And I asked her if she had any honors in high school. She said yes, she was the Mississippi Player of the Year, Jimmy. She made All-State and All-District. And then whenever she was in college, she was the Regional Player of the Year in 2001, second scorer to score 1,000 points and rebounds over 500. How do you beat that resume?
You know what I was really impressed with about her?
What's that?
She actually took the time to email us back.
And we appreciate that.
And I greatly appreciate that because that just makes our job that much easier.
Yes, it does. And
I know it takes extra time to fill that out and take time away from planning for a game or planning for your class or other school related things, but it really helps us out and it shows that she really cares about her program. So I really respect that.
Yeah, absolutely. There you see the Lady Cats have broken the banner there, and they are now going into their pregame warm-up, pregame ritual type of things. So they'll be getting ready to get started, and the Lady Broncos have now come out their locker room. So within 10 minutes, we'll be starting this contest tonight, and we look forward to it. Lady Broncos come in and a very excited, very young team, as Coach Barnes mentioned in their interview, starting 2 juniors and 3 freshmen.
Right, and so what they're really missing is their senior, who's out for the rest of the season due to injuries and other sorts of things. So according to some websites I looked at, she was actually McNeely is her last name. She's considered a Baton Rouge large school preseason all-area team, along with Fiona Brown and Jamie Gibson and Bailey Steers. And so, I'm sure they really miss her senior leadership. She's their only senior. And so, it's got to be tough for them.
Yeah, the Lady Broncos will definitely miss her tonight. But, you play with what you got. Just like, we were talking to Coach Arnold about some of the injuries the Lady Cats had. You were talking, whenever we were on TV last time, you said that Casey Fountain's on crutches over there. Did you see that?
Yep.
And so he said that she is still on crutches, and I don't think she'll be playing tonight.
She looks fine right now, dribbling that ball down over there.
Well,
so we'll see if she plays tonight. She looks okay in warm-ups. So,
that is quite a large.
But warm-ups and playing are 2 different things. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I think one of the other things that Zachary might have an issue with, they have a great record at 15-8. It's definitely something to be proud of. But when they're not playing at home, they're only 6-5, and so 5 of their 8 losses are on the road, and so it goes to show something about you just being comfortable, in your own place, playing at home in front of your crowd, in front, with, just you get used to a certain familiarity with where you play. So,
right.
They don't do so. Zachary doesn't do so great on the road this year.
But if you watch, I hate to do a football comparison during basketball, but remember the Cowboys versus the Green Bay Packers just recently. They said that the Cowboys were 8-0 on the road and Green Bay was 8-0 at home. So something had to give there. So wherever you playing, you still got to play the game. And so
play the game. That's right.
They got wins on the road. They got wins at home. We have wins on the road, and we got wins at home also. So it's all a wash when you got 2 very good teams like this playing tonight.
Correct.
So the Lady Cats are looking to go halfway through the district here. Looking very good. We played Denham Springs and beat them 55-36. Our next district contest was losing to Broadmoor 44-33, which made us 1-1 in district. And then, that is Zachary's record in district I'm going over. And then the forfeit to Scotlandville, 2-0. That some of the referees had called Coach Barnes to tell him that they were going to have to forfeit the game because of an eligible player. So when you look at their schedule, that forfeit comes up, and then the Lady Broncos then beat Live Oak and then beat Central 48-42. So you have Walker's district record at this time, Jimmy?
Walker is 4-1 in district. They played their early district game against Central back in December, beat them 64-31. They also beat Denham Springs 63-39. Lost a close one to Broadmoor, 42-47, and had a non-district game against Rain, which they won 58-54. And then they've won their last 2 district games against Scotlandville and Live Oak. So, they're going to want to continue that streak against Zachary and Central, and and hopefully win out the rest of their district games until they get that rematch with Broadmoor later on in the season.
and we'll see how things play out with the rest of the schedule for the Lady Cats. So coming in tonight, the Lady Cats are doing very well, coming in 21-4. One of the best seasons the Lady Cats have had, which are always pretty good, I'm happy to say. But Jimmy, as far as tonight's contest, what do you see happening, and what do you see the Lady Cats have to do to be victorious?
I think they just need to play their game, just play aggressive on defense and get some good fast break points early on, get out to a lead early on, and I think they can do pretty well here tonight.
Alrighty, and I would have to agree that want the Lady Cats to play within themselves and do what they do best as far as the full court press. Coach Barnes kind of downplayed that during our interview, but you really got to be concerned about it, because the way Coach Arnold coaches that, they really cause a lot of turnovers, and it really, if you don't get a turnover, Jimmy, then you get inside their head thinking, okay, we can't get it down court. If it's not a turnover by stealing the ball, then you also may have a turnover as far as the 10-second call, and turning the ball over that way.
Yeah, and so, either way, even if you don't get the turnover, it just makes things that much harder, that more aggravating for your opponent. And so, yeah, I do agree. It's just getting inside your opponent's head since you're playing in your gym, something you're familiar with. And also, I'd like to see how much Fountain does play here tonight. If she doesn't play, she's their point guard. She's basically their quarterback, so to speak, of basketball. And so, she touches the ball almost on every play, unless there's a turnover or something like that. But if she doesn't play a lot, let's see who fills in for her and contributes there.
Well, during our interview, Coach Arnold said that Crystal Hutchinson will be playing a lot. So she's that very athletic freshman that we talked about. She's always seems like she's always bouncing around the court because she's so light on her feet, and she's not scared to shoot the three-pointer. As far as watching Zachary Lady Broncos in the past, me being the PA announcer here for the Lady Cats for the past couple of years, Zachary plays very fast, and they're trying to find something in the middle, and if you are not covering it, they can jump on you very quickly as far as getting someone on the inside and working the paint. So Coach Barnes does a great job of running their offense and trying to make things happen in the paint with some of those girls.
Yeah, and the good thing that I like about our job is we get to sit courtside and watch them warm up and, see really, how well they warm up and how they prepare themselves. And so, they have some athletic girls over there. And so, they might be able to keep up with Walker for a while, just, running with them and staying with them, as opposed to other teams haven't been able to for the long haul that we've seen this season.
It seems like every time I've broadcasted a game or I have been involved in any game with Broadmoor versus Walker versus Zachary, it's always been very close as far as calling the game whenever we were here in the regular season, and then we played the Lady Broncos in the playoffs as well a couple of years ago and lost to them early. That was 2 years ago that we lost to the Lady Broncos here at home in a playoff game. So hopefully good things happen for the Lady Cats. And also we have the starting lineup. I believe we have the starting lineup for the Lady Cats. We have a little video production that we can put together and show you the starters for the Lady Cats. So let's kind of go through that right now. Your first starter tonight, Bailey Steers, number 10, 5'11", shooting guard. She can dribble, she can spin it on her finger. Does a great job of handling the ball. She signed with Southeastern earlier today. Number 20, Kiana Brown, the defensive specialist, 5'8", power forward. She's power everything when she gets on that defense, and she is not afraid to take it down court after she gets the ball. The next starter, number 25, and that is Jamie Gibson. Forward, a shooting machine. When she gets hot, she is unstoppable. The next starter looks like it's going to be Treasure Mansour, number 15, 5'6", shooting guard. Treasure does a good job of keeping everything under control and following coach's orders. Casey Fountain right there. Your next starter on the video, number 3, 5'7", point guard. She is the field general there, and Coach Arnold said that he may have changed a couple of things up there with getting Crystal Hutchinson in, and so I think that was a last-minute change there, Jimmy. That sorry that Crystal, we couldn't get your video on there, but we'll have to see. I mean, he may change his lineup again before the game starts. Maybe it's a mind game with us too.
Yeah, I mean, coaches really, they have all the answers and all the keys. They can really do whatever. They can give you a starting lineup, and 2 minutes before somebody can mouth off in the locker room, and then they're not starting or something.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like experience. Have you heard that? Seen that before?
I have seen that before. From with my time at Woodlawn. Yeah, you know, I mean, it just depends, you know, we'll see what happens tonight. And for the Zachary High girls basketball roster, we're going to look at the starting lineups. Number 12, Aaliyah Hayes. Number 13, Rhea Hayes. Number 15, Jamisha Prophet. Number 24,
Tamia
Veal, and number 33, Brianna Langford. So, you know, just like our last broadcast, we have some sisters, some siblings playing with each other here.
Well, sisters and siblings, same thing.
Yeah, I mean, well, last broadcast we didn't have sisters since it was a boys broadcast.
Oh, I got you. Okay,
Yeah,
you are. Okay,
so,
well, you're being very correct there. Let's see.
Correct. So, 2 games in a row, we have some siblings playing, so we'll see how well we keep up with
So
the
that
Haynes tonight.
kind of makes my job a little bit harder. That I have to say their first and last name every time they handle the ball. But as Jimmy just said, number 12 will be Aaliyah Haynes, and number 13 is Rhea Haynes. So that's how things will break down as far as the starting lineup goes for the Lady Broncos. 3 freshmen starting, and then 2 juniors starting for the Lady Broncos. So that's the way that will happen. So we're about ready to start things off here in the gym here for the Lady Cats. Plenty of good seats still available. So if you are at home and you are watching this game on TV, come on over and support the Lady Cats live and in person. And if you are watching on TV and you got some friends and relatives around the world, around the country, tell them they can watch it on www.walkerhigh.org.
That's right. And so, you know, I would always love for nobody to be watching us because they're in here supporting these Wildcats. But, you know, sometimes it doesn't always work out that way. And it would be great if, you know, you can come out here and support these Wildcats.
That's right. The more people we have here, the better. And the Lady Cats know you'll be supporting them one way or the other.
Right. So we're just a couple moments away here from the tip tonight. As you can see, you know, Walker's getting excited. They're preparing themselves, ready to go. And you know, in a couple of seconds here, we'll have our opening tip-off. As you can see there, Zachary just preparing a little bit last minute.
Welcome everybody to Walker High School and the Glenn Ellis Gym. I'm Chris Ledoux, and on behalf of the faculty and staff here at Walker High School, we hope your stay with us is an enjoyable one. We have a very special presentation before this game gets started.
And my counterpart, Chris Ledoux, is actually making a broadcast right here.
Ms. Casey Fountain scored her 1,000th career point. So congratulations, Casey. We have a very special basketball for her. Presentation by Coach Arnold. So congratulations, 1,000 career points. So congratulations.
And as Chris, I don't know if you could hear or not, in Walker's last contest against Live Oak, Casey Fountain scored her 1,000th career point in high school. And, you know, so now Walker High has 2,000-point scores.
1,000-point score, that's right. Casey Fountain and Miss Jamie Gibson, both of them 1,000-point scores in their career. Now we have the tip-off. Kiana Brown going against Langford, and the ball is controlled by the Lady Broncos. That's Rhea Hayes, 13, gets the ball out to Langford. Aaliyah Hayes at the ball right now. That'll be number 12. She'll try the right side. Back to the top. Between the circles is Rhea Haynes. She'll go to the right side, back to Aaliyah Haynes. She goes to the left side now, try to work something inside, as we mentioned earlier, and the ball is stolen by Kiana Brown. Passed over to Jamie Steers, and the ball is blocked by Langford. Quick pass now to Aaliyah Haynes, shoots, misses, rebound. Shot by Veal, misses, rebound by Kiana Brown. She'll come down, and the Lady Cats will slow things down.
Yeah, Walker's doing a great job, you know, just pressuring them, even in the half court. They haven't really got a chance in the full court yet, but they're still doing a great job on defense.
There's Kiana Brown at the top of the key with the ball. Pass it off to Casey Fountain. Hopefully she'll be all right to play the whole game tonight. Give the ball to Bailey Steers. She'll pass it over to her counterpart, Jamie Gibson. Another forward. Jamie looking at the top. Give the ball to the next starter. 24, that's McKenzie. Kiana Brown left wide open, shoots and misses. Ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, and Walker's not really playing their offense right here. You know, we can hear Coach Arnold from here just kind of being a little upset about them not moving the ball how they need to be. And so let's just hope that Walker can get in a rhythm and put some points on the board.
McKenzie, number 24 for the Lady Cats. Stolen now by Bailey Steers. Drives in left-handed, draws the foul, and she will go to the line for the Lady Cats. Foul go against number 13, Rhea Hayes. That's her first. Bailey Steers at the line for the Lady Cats. And she misses her first.
Yeah, and you know, Walker's doing a great job on the defensive side of the ball. And so even if you can't get the shots to fall, sooner or later they're going to fall. But one thing that never stops is defense.
And Bailey misses both of her free throws. And the Broncos have the rebound. Stolen again by Bailey Steers. Let's see if we can finish it off this time. She'll go coast to coast and try to score. And there you go, 2 points, Bailey Steers.
Yeah, and that's Walker's third turnover. I'm sorry, that's Zachary's third turnover. And so, you know, again, Walker's just doing a great job on defense. And if you just keep getting fast breaks like that, then you'll be able to keep up in this game.
Jimmy Gibson with another steal. Pass the ball over to McKenzie, who misses the layup. And Coach Arnold gets a little excited about that. Yet another steal by McKenzie this time. Pass the ball out to Jamie Gibson. Quick pass into Kiana Brown in the paint. Dribble, shoots, misses again. Another layup. Rebound by Langford, and we have a timeout by the Lady Broncos to slow this pace down. Even though only a 2-0 score here, Jimmy still wants a timeout to slow the pace down. And it'll be a 30-second timeout. Excuse me, Jimmy.
Sorry, I got a little lost there for a second. Yeah, I mean, Walker's doing a great job on defense. You know, they've caused Zachary to have 4 turnovers early on in this first quarter. They just can't do anything offensively so far. So, you know, even though it's only, you know, Walker's basically controlled the game thus far, but, you know, they're not showing it on the scoreboard there.
As you see, both teams in the huddle there, are, as far as the timeout, making things happen. It's 5:30 to play in the first period. 2-0 is our score, and the Lady Broncos are trying to slow the pace down here for the Lady Cats getting too many steals. I'm sure that's a concern by Coach Barnes over there for the Lady Broncos, talking about make sure we control the ball better. I'm sure that's what she's telling the Lady Broncos, and to you know, make better passes and play their game good.
Right, and Walker's going to come out with their full court press, you know, try to get the steal early and trap their players.
Vio now passes to Profit. 15 is Profit. That's Raisha inside the Langford. Shoots and connects.
Yeah, and that was a great job of ball movement by Zachary just to get the points there.
Field General Casey Fountain will do the honors, take the ball down for the Lady Cats. Quick pass to Brown. The ball is knocked out of bounds by Rhea Hayes. Lady Cats will inbound. And let it go, and there's a quick pass to Brown, and Kiana Brown scores 2.
And that's a great job by Walker on the inbounds play, just to keep, you know, it's a design play to try to get an easy look, and they executed it perfectly.
Langford drives, passes off to Veal, who misses. That's Jamie Gibson driving down, looking for James Steers. Stolen by, that's Aaliyah Haynes. She'll control the ball for the Lady Broncos right now. She'll try the right side. Inside to Veal. Shoot, Langford for 2 points for the Lady Broncos. So our score is now tied 4-4. Early in the first period. Jamie Gibson now looking top of the key, being closely guarded by Veal. Correction, that's Profit. Here's Jamie Gibson for 3, just barely off the mark.
Yeah, and Walker's they're just not really doing what we know that they can do on offense here. They're playing great defense, and there's been a couple good jump shots by Langford on the opposite end. But besides that, they're playing solid defense.
Lady Cats now on defense, and McKenna Brown tries to get the steal from the ball going out of bounds, but as she's trying to, she bounces on the out-of-bounds line. So the Lady Broncos will take it out of bounds. Looks like Aaliyah Haynes will take it out for the Broncos. Looking for anybody to throw it in, and stolen by that is Casey Fountain with the steal. The ball goes out of bounds. So the Lady Broncos will have it out of bounds. Trying to get the right personnel in the right positions to get inbound the ball. Rhea Haynes goes to the left side. Langford to the top. And that's Aaliyah Haynes in the middle. Shoots, misses, rebound by Profit. Misses, shoots again. Rebound by Brown. Kiana Brown now taking the ball down court for the Lady Cats. She'll go up, and 2 points for Kiana Brown.
That's a great job of Brown just to get the rebound and see that she had an open floor and just take it from one side to the other side to finish with the 2 points.
So the Lady Broncos trail 6-4 early in the first period. 3:05 to play. Coach Barnes about to make some substitutions on offense. That's Rhea Haynes, number 13, and that's Casey Fountain with the ball now. Missed 1,000 points. Fakes, shoots, and scores 2 points, Casey Fountain.
That's a great job by Fountain to get the steal and to continue to go the whole court to finish with the layup.
We got a foul on number 20, Kiana Brown. That's her first team foul. So it was a non-shooting foul, so the Broncos will take it out of bounds. Rhea Haynes taking the ball out to her sister, Aaliyah Haynes. So Aaliyah turns and gets directions from Coach Barnes. On the top of the key. Clock will roll. Not being guarded. No 5 count. Now there is a count. And she takes it to the left side. Hooks to the inside. And now we have a Langford. We have a block on Shamika Daig. I'm sorry, correction, Kiana Brown. That's her second foul. Team foul number 2.
Yeah, and that's a tough job, a tough one for Brown. She's got those 2 early fouls, and so she has to watch herself or she's going to be sitting on the bench with some early fouls.
Langford scores another, so she has all of the Lady Broncos 6 points. She has scored 6 in a row for the Lady Broncos. And the ball was knocked out of bounds by the Lady Cats. So the Lady Broncos will take it in. New shooter, that's Johnson, scores for the Lady Broncos.
She must have snuck out there, Chris. I didn't even see her check in.
Kennedy Johnson for the Lady Broncos. Casey Fountain now for the Lady Cats has the ball. She'll go to the top, give the ball to Kiana Brown. Little shuffle of the feet, no call. Langford now has the ball. Now back to Steers, and now we have a jump ball situation.
Yeah, and so Kiana Brown just got a little bit ahead of herself. She made a great move, but the Zachary player was just able to stick their hand in there to get the foul. To knock the ball away, to cause a jump ball.
McKenzie comes out, and Crystal Hutchinson comes in. Quick feed to Jamie Gibson in the rim and scores. 2 points, Jamie Gibson.
Yeah, that was just another great execution of an inbounds play to where they can get Gibson an easy look inside.
Aaliyah Haynes give the ball to Rhea Haynes. Pass it out to Johnson inside. Tipped by Gibson. And Brown tries to get it from going out of bounds, but cannot save it. So the Lady Broncos will take over.
Yeah, and Walker's doing a great job here. What they're doing a great job of is, they're really attacking, at the half-court line or just above the three-point line, and they're really, getting back close to the goal whenever the ball is getting past them, where they're able just to knock some passes away and also get some turnovers.
Langford again, give the ball to Rhea Haynes. She'll go to the circle, midcourt, waiting for some kind of pressure, and the Lady Cats will give it to her. Here's Crystal Hutchinson. And now the Lady Cats will try to double team, try to make something happen, a turnover just like that. Diving on the court, Crystal Hutchinson, and now we have a timeout by the Lady Cats. So Coach Arnold saw that Crystal was in a little bit of trouble and decides to call a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, and that was a good job of calling a timeout instead of letting the possession arrow dictate who's going to get the ball there. So, Walker's going to take a little 30-second timeout here and regroup a little bit right before the first quarter ends.
10-8 is our score. 55 seconds to play in the first period. And so the Lady Cats taking on the visiting Lady Broncos here in this District 4-5A contest. Both teams come in 4-1 in district, so whoever wins this contest will be the leader out of these two teams as far as district goes.
Right, and I also believe, Broadmoor is up there as well with Zachary and Walker, and so, those three teams are, kind of all in control their own destiny. Is to, you just keep winning and let it all pan out. So,
Lady Cats will inbound the ball with 55 seconds. Casey Fountain now has the ball. She'll control the offense for the Lady Cats. The clock continues to roll. 47 seconds. Looking for something to happen. Crystal Hutcherson can't find a handle on it and finally does. So she'll control the ball. Does a good job of playing guard for the Lady Cats. Setting up the offense. Kiana Brown looking inside. Nothing doing there. Casey Fountain now drives to the right. Pitches out to Crystal Hutcherson. And she'll be called for the travel.
Yeah, and I don't know if you can hear on our broadcast, but Coach Arnold's getting very lively about Walker being patient on offense and just playing their game.
10-8 is our score. 20 seconds now. Look like the Lady Broncos will play for the last shot of the first period. Quick pass in 15. That is Profit, blocked by Jamie Gibson. Now we have another jump ball with 12 seconds. And so I think the Lady Cats will have the possession arrow.
Yeah, and so Walker's going to, let's see. It looks like it's going to stay with Zachary here.
Okay.
So Zachary looks like they'll have enough time to get a good shot off with 12 seconds left.
We'll have to see how the Lady Cats play the defense to try to keep it from happening. They do inbounds. Ray Haynes with the ball. Quick feed to the inside, and that's Profit. 2 points, 5 seconds, and we'll have to see if the Lady Cats can get this inbounds. And no shot. So at the end of the first period, we are tied. Lady Cats 10 and the Lady Broncos 10. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll have the second quarter. You're listening and watching Lady Cat basketball on Me TV.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Nowadays, going to a bank is time-consuming. Have you ever thought of online banking? It helps you manage your money when it's ideal for you and saves your time. So, are you ready to try something new? Give it a go. Neighbors Federal Credit Union.
Did you know there are over 33,000 jobs available right now in Louisiana that require a 2-year degree, certificate, or advanced training? Hi, I'm Joe Martin, president of ITI Technical College. And for over 40 years, we've helped people just like you get the training and skills you need to fill those jobs.
ITI offers flexible class schedules, and financial aid is available for those who qualify.
So call ITI now or go online. It's that simple.
ITI, for a better life.
Hello everyone, welcome to Lolly Lou's, where sweet and fun meet. We're the area's only family ice cream and candy store. Come in and try our premium Hershey's ice cream and Italian ice. You can also choose from our wide selection of various candies and other sweet treats. Our popular gummy table provides a variety of gummy treats such as gummy sharks, frogs, and pigs. We're the only treat shop in the area to serve pucker powder. Our gourmet chocolate truffles are delicious. Try our favorite tiramisu. Large orders can be placed in advance for weddings and receptions. Looking for a place to have a birthday party? Let Lolly Lou's provide you with a whimsical and fun atmosphere. We're conveniently located in the Walker Commons Shopping Center on Walker South Road, 1/4 mile from I-12. We're open 7 days a week from 12 to 9. Come in and enjoy Walker's funnest and sweetest treat shop. We look forward to treating you.
Hello and welcome back to Walker High School. Crystal Dew along with Jimmy Guidry for tonight's contest. Lady Broncos taking on the Lady Cats. in this District 4-5A contest. We are tied at halftime, 10-10.
Halftime, Chris? You get a little
I'm
ahead of
sorry,
yourself.
first quarter. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and, I mean, this game's kind of done that to me too. I thought, Walker was going to come out fast and strong and maybe have a good little bit of a lead at the end of this quarter. And, so Zachary's doing a great job just staying right here with it, being tied 10-10 after the first quarter.
All right, Lady Cats will inbounds, and that is Casey Fountain getting the ball from Bailey Steers. So Fountain will run the offense. Jamie Gibson in the paint, steps out a little bit, a little spin move, a little floater, and goes. Jamie Gibson with another point, 2 points.
Yeah, I think we should call that move to Jamie Gibson. I like that move a lot. She does it very well from both sides with both hands, and she's very able to do well with that move.
Get the ball to the inside, feed it to Veal, misses off the rim there. Kiana Brown on the rebound for the Lady Cats, drives in the paint, and she will draw the foul.
Yeah, and one of the things that Kiana Brown's really good with is whenever she sees an opening there, she takes advantage of it, and if she doesn't make a layup, she's at least going to draw a foul and get herself to the line.
Tamia Veal draws the foul. That'll be her first, team foul number 2. As Kiana Brown is at the line for Lady Cats. Bailey Steers missed her first 2, and Kiana misses her first. Free throw attempt. Let's see if she can make the second here. Lady Cats 0-3 at the line so far. And 0-4.
Yeah, and so they're going to have to do a much better job of shooting free throws here. I know that's something Coach Arnold really praises is their free throw shooting.
And that is Veal drawing the foul on the rebound. The foul will go against Jamie Gibson, her first, team foul number 3 for the Lady Cats. So going to the line for Lady Broncos, Tamia Veal. The forward, junior, 6 foot tall. She'll get the and one. 12-12 is our score, second period. Shoots and misses. Rebound by Smith. The ball goes out of bounds. And the referee has pointed both ways, and now he says white, so it will be Lady Cats ball. Checking in for the Lady Broncos is Lindsay Mitchell, number 5. She comes in. Coming out of the game will be Leah Haynes, number 12. Lady Cats have the ball. Inbounding by Steers, gives the ball to Casey Fountain. She will try the left side. Drives in, kicks it out to Crystal Hutchinson. Goes to the top of the key and around. Kind of having a loose handle on the ball, but still controls it. Miranda Smith on the ball now, number 21, the new Lady Cat in the game. Fountain tries the right side. Looking inside, floater, no good. And we have a traveling call before the shot.
That's a pretty interesting call there. I'm not sure if Casey kind of picked up the ball and kind of put it down, or maybe a little carry travel call there, but something we couldn't really see from here.
Yeah, we didn't have a good vantage point for it. Anyway, Lady Broncos have the ball, get the ball to the far side. That's Mitchell. Back to Haynes. Haynes being closely guarded by a couple of Lady Cats. Langford now drives, shoots right-hander, and Langford 2 points.
Yeah, and Langford's got 8 points now. She's doing a really good job of getting to the hole and finding some open looks for Zachary.
And the Lady Broncos take the lead 14-12 over the Lady Cats. 6:18 to play, second period. 14-12 is our score. Long pass to the far side is Hutchinson gets it, and Jamie Gibson, that's Miranda Smith looking for Hutchinson to be in a spot that she was not there. Passes the ball to the Zachary bench. Goes out of bounds.
Yeah, and so I think, Miranda Smith hasn't gotten a lot of playing time here, and so maybe she's a little bit nervous, just trying to, stay with this team.
Johnson misses. We have a foul. Away from the ball. Foul goes against number 33. That's Langford. That's her first, and that's their team foul number 3 for the Lady Broncos. So Lady Cats will take it out out of bounds under the visitors' goal. Excuse me, the Lady Broncos goal. To be official. Casey Fountain now will take the ball down. Lady Broncos, no full court press. They'll just wait till they get to half court, then run their defense, which will be a man-to-man defense. No zone here. And now Steers turns it over to Haynes. Haynes drives and misses. Rebound Veal misses, and then she'll draw the foul. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul goes against Jamie Gibson. That's her second. Team foul number 4.
Yeah, and so now we got, 2 Lady Wildcats and with 2 fouls. So, Coach Arnold's really going to have to do maybe some shuffling of his bench here to make sure, he doesn't get those 2 starters in extra foul trouble.
So Veal makes the first of her 2 free throws. Tamia now coming in is Aaliyah Haynes taking the place of Langford. Brianna Langford comes out, number 33. So Veal will shoot her second free throw. Try to add to the Lady Broncos lead. Does not go. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. The referee's looking for help here. And they got help from each other. They're kind of, the referee on this end didn't know exactly who had tipped it out of bounds. But they got a call and nobody complained. So, and now we may have a carrying call against Crystal Hutchinson.
Yeah, it looked like she got a little ahead of herself with the basketball right there. So it's going to be the Walker's third turnover of this quarter.
McKenzie comes in and Hutchinson comes out for the Lady Cats. Lady Cats will go with a zone defense right now. With the ball at the top of the key to Rhea Haynes. Rhea and Aaliyah in the game right now, the sisters. Johnson back to Haynes. Tipped by Gibson. Far side rebound and shoots and scores just Johnson for the Lady Broncos. She now has 4 points. Casey Fountain now passes the ball to Jamie Gibson. Lady Cats trying to set up the offense here. Casey Fountain now with the ball again. Tries right side. Bailey Steers wide open for the 3. Shoots and makes the 3.
Yeah, and Bailey Steers is somebody's name, we hadn't said, at all hardly during out this game, so I think they really need to get her involved on offense to get a little comeback and get a good lead here.
I agree. If you can get her open, she can make some threes. Rhea in the lane, passes off to Veal, and she shoots and scores. 19-15 is our score. Lady Broncos lead the Lady Cats. 4:28 to play in the second period. This is Casey Fountain. Again, trying to make something happen. Dangerous pass inside. Lady Cats recover. Is Jamie Gibson. Pass the ball to McKenzie. She'll bring it out to the top and give the ball to Bailey Steers. Checks the clock. Make sure we're still in good shape. Drives, shoots, and the ball is blocked. Right into Jamie Gibson's hand. Shoots the 3 and misses.
Yeah, that was a good block on Steers, but, it could have worked out really well for Walker with the way it bounced into Gibson's hands. Unfortunately, it was a good shot selection. Just didn't pan out that way.
We have a foul against Casey Fountain right now. Her first, team foul number 5. So it looked like Coach Barnes saw the pressure. She was trying to call a timeout, but the referee said, no, we got a foul instead.
Yeah, I think she'll take the foul too,
Yeah.
Keep that timeout and put a foul on one of Walker's starters there.
Rhea trying to pass the ball to her sister Aaliyah has the ball now. Inside to Langford. Shoots, misses. Kicked out by Casey Fountain. Crystal Hutchinson finds the handle on it, drives, shoots, and she'll draw the foul.
That was a good job by Hutchinson just to stay with it and draw the foul.
Foul goes against number 12, Aaliyah Haynes. That's her first. That'll be team foul number 4. Crystal Hutchinson to the line for the Lady Cats. See if she can break this miss streak for the Lady Cats as far as the line goes. She misses her first. That is now 5 in a row, Jimmy. The Lady Cats have missed.
And that's really the difference in the game right here. It was 5 free throws. You make all of them, you're winning 20-19 instead of down by 4 here in the second quarter.
And Crystal shoots her next. And we have a basket, but we have a lane violation. Lady Cats jumped in the lane before she shot, so no shot. So she misses that one as well. Now, does that count as a miss for her, or does that count as no shot, or how would we score that?
All right, well, she didn't miss it, Chris.
How do we score it on her?
It went in.
No, that doesn't count. They didn't get points on the scoreboard, so she missed.
Yeah,
I'm putting it as a miss then.
We'll call that as a miss.
It's a team effort here, Jimmy. Ball goes out of bounds. The Lady Broncos now have it. Haynes taking it in, looking for Langford. Knocked out of bounds by Brown. It'll be Lady Broncos ball again.
Yep, and Brown's doing a great job, defending in the paint and down low.
Rhea Haynes with the ball now for Lady Broncos. Lady Cats will come up slowly on her, make her move to one side or the other, pass back to her sister, Aaliyah. Inside, trying to work that paint inside as we talked about earlier. Now we're going to get a traveling call against the Lady Cats.
Yeah, so they went from one turnover back to another turnover. Just kind of giving the ball right back to them. It's not something Walker really needs to be doing, late here in the second quarter.
And the ball into Langford. Look to the top. Rhea with the ball now for Lady Broncos. They drive to the right side. Being double teamed now by Lady Cats. Stolen by Crystal Hutchinson. See if she can get the layup and scores.
That's a great job by Walker. That's exactly what they want to do, just to surround these Broncos and get the steal and some easy points.
Rhea Haynes passes the ball to Johnson, who misses. Rebound by Steers. She'll drive down the court. Pass the ball off to Casey Fountain. We'll slow the pace down now, set up the offense. 17-19 is our score. Lady Cats could tie this one with a 2-point basket. Fake to the one side, and Jamie Gibson give the ball to Crystal Hutchinson. She passes over to Kiana Brown inside, loses the handle. Johnson over top of her head. Jamie Gibson now with the ball for the Lady Cats. Drives, look for something inside. Bailey Steers loses the handle, but she'll be fouled.
Yeah, and I think Walker in these last couple possessions, they're really getting Zachary to play their game as opposed to Walker playing Zachary's game.
The foul will go against Brianna Langford, her second foul. And Coach Barnes calls timeout, a 30-second timeout for the Lady Broncos. That's their second, so they got 3 fulls remaining, and the Lady Cats have 4 timeouts.
Yeah, and so like I was saying, before we went to this timeout, I think Walker even though they're down 2 points here, these last couple possessions, they really, instead of playing Zachary's game, they've gotten Zachary to play their game. They want to run and be fast-paced on defense and then kind of slow it down and run their sets on offense. So we've seen Zachary with a couple of turnovers here in the last couple possessions because they're trying to, force shots and get ahead of his defense. And so, that's exactly what Coach Arnold wants his players to do.
Yeah, Lady Cats seem to be kind of slowing the pace down a little bit as far as the turnovers and the mental mistakes as far as playing their game and running the offense. Not getting too excited and doing what they've been coached to do. Inbound to Kiana Brown. Give the ball to Casey Fountain. She'll try a long 2-pointer that does not go. And the ball will be out of bounds. Can't really see. We have referees are now going to help each other as far as conversing and making the decision on whether the ball went out or whatever. And so now we have a substitution coming in. Looks like Villa will come back in and Johnson will come out for the Lady Broncos. Aaliyah give the ball to Rhea Haynes. Rhea is the freshman. Aaliyah is the junior. Kind of a special deal when you get to play with your own sibling on the court there at the same time.
You think they practice plays at home, Chris?
Nope, never.
A little give and go action?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Come set a pick for me.
I'm sure it's always one-on-one and who's
better than who?
Who's better than who, you're right. Right now they both play equally well on the court for the Lady Broncos.
That's right.
Brown now with the ball for Lady Cats. Looking to give the ball to Casey Fountain. She'll set up the offense again. There's Jamie Gibson driving into paint. Sees Kiana Brown to the side. Kicks it back out to Jamie Gibson. Tries for 3 just off the rim. Rebound by Langford. And she'll take it down for the Lady Broncos. There's that pressure, and there's Brown with the steal. And we have a foul on Brown. He's going to call on the back on Kiana Brown. That's her 3rd foul. Team foul number 6. And the fans are not very happy about that call.
I can't say that I blame him. Kiana Brown was a little bit taller than her opponent there, and she just reached up and grabbed the ball out of her hands, So, referees can call it how they see it, and that's fine, but I can see how the fans and Coach Arnold can be upset.
Langford shoots and misses. Deal now with the rebound, and she'll miss also. But she will go to the line and shoot 2 shots. Look like a foul will be against Bailey Steers. Let's see what the official call is. Foul does go against Steers. That's her first. Team foul number 7, so the Lady Broncos will be in a 1-on-1 situation on non-shooting fouls, but at the time, Veal at the line.
Yeah, and I think Bailey Sears is just a little bit, she got a little aggravated in that play right there, and when you do that, you just kind of get a little overexcited for the ball right there, so.
Beal makes her first free throw. Lines up for her second. Coach Barnes calling her team over to her sideline, making a lot of adjustments here. She makes the second. 21-17 is our score, 1:14 to play in the first half. So a very quick first half for the Lady Cats and the Broncos in this District 4-5A contest. Bailey Steers at the top of the key, drives, passes to Miranda Smith. Crystal Hutchinson is being challenged by Rhea Haynes. Ball goes out of bounds. She'll make a layup that does not count.
I used to always love those. You act like you actually, accomplish something and it doesn't count. So,
it seems like every time you make a shot after the whistle, it always goes in, but it never really counts.
You can throw it full court and it goes in after the whistle.
Yeah, after the whistle.
In the game, it'll never go in.
Right. It's harder to go in. We're inside of a minute in the first half. Crystal Hutchinson and top of the key inside the arc, let me say that. Trying to find Miranda Smith and the ball goes out of bounds. So at 42 seconds, the Broncos will take the ball the other way.
Yeah, and Walker's just, they've committed a lot of turnovers in this quarter, and that's just not them. That's not normally what they do. So, Walker's going to come out, especially hard right here for press right before the half.
Aaliyah Haynes, rebound by Veal, and she scores the 2-point layup, 23-17. There's our score. Casey Fountain with the ball now for Lady Cats, trying to get something as far as points goes before halftime. Miranda Smith now gets the ball stolen by Rhea, but she'll get called by the foul. Rhea Haynes gets the foul.
Yeah, and so they're getting a little aggressive there on defense, a little too aggressive, and Walker just really needs to take care of the ball right there.
Team foul number 6, and 12.3 seconds to play in the first half. Inbound by Casey Fountain. Pass to Miranda Smith. Tries to shoot it out to Jamie Gibson inside the paint. Shoots, misses. Rebound by Veal. And we have a travel call against Aaliyah Haynes.
And so Walker's going to have just enough time maybe to get a shot off of here. And, they can execute one of these great baseline inbounds plays. They'll be able to do it.
2.8 seconds in the middle. Pass stolen by Mitchell. And that is the end of the first half with our score. Lady Broncos 23, Lady Cats 17. We're at halftime, and we'll be right back with more Lady Cat basketball after this message.
Welcome at Walker Family Dentistry, the office of Dr. Lauren Leach, located at the corner of Florida Boulevard and North Palmetto, minutes from Walker High School. This state-of-the-art dental practice provides you access to the latest treatment available. From the moment you walk in the door, you can be confident that patient comfort is a top priority. Dr. Leach and the friendly staff at Walker Family Dentistry look forward to caring for your dental needs. Walker Family Dentistry, just what you've been looking for in a dentist.
Sombrero's Mexican restaurant offers our customers some of the most authentic and delectable Tex-Mex cuisine in the area, all served in a family-friendly atmosphere. We use only the freshest ingredients of the highest quality, from our delicious enchiladas and burritos to our amazing chicken steak or shrimp fajitas, the house specialty. We have something to please everyone. Join us for food and fun at Sombrero's Mexican restaurant.
Hello, my name is Ricky Wren. I'm the welding instructor at Walker High School. Our welding program is an award-winning program of excellence. We start the program out basically with core curriculum, which is NCCER, which was adopted by the state of Louisiana. When they get done with that, it's usually time for Welding 2, which we have the NCCER Welding Level 1 book that we teach in Welding 2. We also offer OSHA training, but the first and foremost thing we teach your student is safety, because safety comes first. Safety starts with you.
Oh, there you are. Hey, we're so glad you can make it today. We didn't know if you were going to get caught up in traffic or last minute case of the runs. I know how that can be. But come on in. Everybody's waiting for you. Who's everybody? Look, we got the... Look, everybody. So come on in and let us show you around. You know, this whole thing right now, this is about you. You're about to make a decision to go to one of the best high schools in Southeast Louisiana. But first, we're going to show you what makes us Walker.
What makes us Walker? Maybe it's the fact that we offer over 225 different courses.
Or maybe it's the 20 varsity sports.
Students here have the opportunity to earn college credit while still in high school.
We have classes for every type of student, from numerous AP and dual enrollment courses all the way to vocational classes such as AutoCAD and news journalism.
But it's so much more than just the academics. It's the experience.
It's the Friday night lights with your friends and family.
We at Walker High have a community that loves and supports us.
You know, sometimes it's hard to find the right words to explain something. But sometimes you just get this feeling. Do you know that feeling? The feeling that this is the place with the most opportunities. Feeling that this is the right place for you. So come join us here at Walker, because here you belong.
Welcome back to Walker High School. Chris Ledoux, Jimmy Gidder here with you for tonight's contest. The Lady Broncos taking on the Lady Cats from Walker High School. And what have you saw the first half, Jimmy, that you would like to think that the Lady Cats need to improve on for the second half?
I think they need to finish at the goal. You know, they miss a lot of open layups. They also need to do better at the free throw line. You know, as you were talking about, I think they haven't made a free throw this whole game. So you know, that's very unlikely of them. You know, I know Coach Arnold has his practice records on the wall. You know, it's something that he really wants them to do well at is make free throws and things like that. And so you know, it's easy points. You know, you just stand up at their line and just throw the ball up. So I made it sound easier than it is, I guess. But you know what I'm saying. You know,
that's when you should get the easy points, is layups and free throws.
Right. So I mean, you know, they make their 5 or 6 free throws. You know, they're winning this game instead of losing at halftime. And so you know, I think they can come back. You know, we're down 6 here. We'll see what they do in the second half.
That's it. So and you know, the Lady Broncos, as you said, the Lady Cats, but the Lady Broncos are doing a good job of feeding the ball inside. Langford, the leading scorer for the Lady Broncos with 8 points, and Veal coming in very close with 9. So they're trying to work it into the taller girls in the middle.
Right, and so they're doing a great job of a couple of times. They've done a good job beating the press, the half-court press, and gotten the ball inside. Where once you beat that trap that Walker does, you know, you have some good numbers down low.
8 minutes on the clock. We'll start the third period momentarily. Looking for the referees with the ball. I don't see any ball with any referee. Do you see the ball anywhere?
I do not see a ball.
So the little kid in the stands has the ball. He's going to hand it over to the referee. All right, now we're ready to get started. Referee telling Prophet to move closer to him. I think everybody was waiting on everybody else.
I think everybody thought they play a hidden ball trick. So
here we go. Third period underway. Haynes tries the left side to the top. Langford will move between the circles. Back to Aaliyah Haynes. She'll be closely guarded by Fountain. Pass the ball to Rhea Haynes, in the ball inside the paint. Quick shot by Veal. Can't find the mark. Rebound by Veal. Shoots again. And the ball goes out of bounds. And looks like the Lady Cats will control it.
Yeah, and they lucked out right there because the Broncos had a couple different opportunities to put the ball in the hole right up under the basket, and they just couldn't get it done. So they also need to concentrate on rebounding here in the second half.
Bailey Steers now drives for Lady Cats. Kick it out to Casey Fountain. And it looks like the Lady Cats are in what I call the peanut shuffle. They'll work the ball around the arc over here, trying to find some kind of way to break into a lane, so to speak. They'll come and then they'll work the screen. A lot of screens in this offense. There's Jamie Gibson, almost a travel call. No basket. Rebound by Veal. Pass the ball out to Haynes. Back to Haynes again. That's Rhea. Passing the ball to Aaliyah. Out of bounds. The referee says the ball out of bounds, and the ball will be for... He hasn't indicated who will get the ball. Okay, it'll be the Lady Broncos. Broncos will inbound. Aaliyah Haynes with the ball. Get the ball to Langford. Shoots a three. And a little bit over. Out of bounds off Crystal Hutchinson.
Yeah, and Hutchinson was in position, looked like to get the rebound there, but she just kind of timed the ball wrong since it was an air ball and kind of went out of bounds on her.
Aaliyah, we have a 5-second call. So the Lady Cats will take over on the turnover.
And that just shows the type of defense that Walker can play here, that they can cause a turnover on an inbounds play.
Lady Cats come in 21-4 overall, 4-1 in district. Lady Broncos are 16-8, 4-1 in district as well. Lady Cats working offense now. Casey Fountain, missed 1,000-point, goes in the lane, shoots, and scores. So she has 4 points on the night.
And that was a great job by Casey just to get in the lane, put a little spin move on, and then create the shot that she wanted.
Rhea Haynes now tries the right side. Ball stolen by Crystal Hutchinson. Drives left side, shoots, and scores. That's Crystal Hutchinson's 4th point of the night. 21-23 is our score. Lady Cats slow it down. They'll do like a modified half-court press, like right when the ball crosses mid-court. 15, that's Prophet with the ball. Pass the ball to Aaliyah Haynes. Inside, quick pass to Langford. And now we have whistles blown. And I'm guessing that's going to be a jump ball since no hands were in the air.
And it looks like it will be a jump ball, and possession will go to the Wildcats.
Casey Fountain with the ball. 5:44 to play. Third period. 23-21. The Lady Broncos lead over the Walker Lady Cats. Casey Fountain feeds into Jamie Gibson, loses the handle, but finds it. Crystal Hutchinson now tries the inside, and still looking for that inside lane as they rotate around the arc there. Like Coach Arnold is sticking with this offense. Get the ball back to Jamie Gibson. Long two-pointer does not go. Kiana Brown tries to get the rebound, but does not. Off one of the Lady Broncos.
Yeah, I think Walker might have gotten a good call right there. It looked like maybe Brown could have been the last person to touch it, but I guess it could have gone either way.
Jamie Gibson feeds the ball to Kiana Brown inside. We have a foul. Foul number 15. Jamisha Prophet, the freshman. That's her first. Long three-pointer does not go by Bailey Steers. Rebound by Veal. Kick it out to Haynes. Should be fouled by Kiana Brown. That's her 4th foul. Team foul number 1.
Yeah, and so Kiana Brown now has, 4 fouls. One more she's going to foul this game. So it's a really tough break for Walker. They really use her.
Something on the court right now, some kind of hair piece or something, or hair ribbon. Langford will reapply it to her head. Kind of a modified sweatband, headband, hairband.
Yeah, so not something I'm used to seeing all the time.
Brianna Langford scores 2 points for Lady Broncos. 25-21 is our score.
I guess that headband matters.
Yeah, it did. Jamie Gibson now spins left to the right. Block shot. Crystal Hutchinson shoots from 3. She shoots a high ball. Very arcing ball. Misses the
rainbow shot there.
There you go. The ball goes out of bounds, and the Lady Broncos will take it in.
Yeah, and Crystal Fountain, Casey Fountain just couldn't come up with the ball there on the rebound.
Lady Broncos make it across half court. Rhea Haynes looking to pass. Hits the back of the rim and goes out of bounds, so the Lady Cats will control it right there. 4:24 to play, third period, 21-25 is our score in this District 4-5A contest. Both teams 4-1. Jamie Gibson looking for Bailey Steers. Throws the ball to the top of the key. Give the ball to Crystal Hutchinson. Drives, shoots, and makes it.
A little floater there by Crystal Hutchinson. Just to get the ball over the taller defender there for Zachary.
Hutchinson now has 6 points on the night and leads the Lady Cats in scoring. Missed by Langford. Rebound by Haynes. Feed into Langford again. Drives, passes off to Veal. And the basket is good. She'll draw the foul as well. Foul goes against number 21, Miranda Smith. Her first, team foul number 2. And Veal will go to the line to shoot her second. No, her and one, excuse me.
Yeah, and so she, between Veal and Langford, they both have a good bit of height on them. Veal's 6 foot and Langford's 5'9". They're doing a great job offensively just to get down low and wait for the ball to come to them and make their shots.
Crystal Hutchinson with the rebound for the Lady Cats. Give the ball up to Casey Fountain. And she'll be the offensive leader for the Lady Cats. Give the ball to Jamie Gibson. Spins. We have a grab of the ball by Rhea Haynes. No foul. Kind of an interesting situation where they swirl the ball around, almost a jump ball in some referees' eyes. Give the ball in to Bailey Steers. Trying to feed it into Jamie Gibson. It's stolen. The ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, and so Walker was doing a great job coming out early in this quarter, playing their game, defense, offensively, and they're kind of slowed here a little bit. So they really need to get some momentum back here in these next couple of possessions.
Pass the ball off to Johnson, the new Lady Bronco in the game. She'll be closely guarded by a couple of Lady Cats. Knocked away by Hutchinson, excuse me. Lady Cats trying to make something happen. Bailey Steers shoots 2, gets a nice little roll.
Yeah, that was a great job by Crystal Hutchinson just to stay with the ball and never give up on it, and then Bailey Steers to help her out to finish it.
Mitchell with the ball right now. Give the ball off to Haynes, off of her foot. And
looks like she might have dribbled it off of Smith's foot.
Okay. All right, so everybody in the gym is kind of excited about that call, saying the Lady Broncos will get it. And they will inbound it. Langford with the inbound. Top of the line, shoots. Veal off the mark. Jamie Gibson with the ball behind the back, off of her foot. And now Profit comes down. Give the ball off to Rhea Haynes. Rhea Haynes shoots it up and misses. And we got a foul on number 24, and that'll go against Veal. 2 fouls for Veal. That is the second team foul against the Lady Broncos.
Yeah, and so that was an interesting transition of possessions there, back and forth with a couple different turnovers, and I don't know how you're keeping up, Chris. To be honest with you,
I'm doing the best we can.
Yeah.
27-25 is our score. Lady Cats are keeping up. That's good. Almost a double dribble call. No call. Bailey Steers, 2 points for Lady Cats.
Yeah, it was a good job from Steers just to keep the possession and find her shot.
Profit passes out to Veal. Veal shoots. No basket. The referee's saying no basket on the floor. He's going to get a foul, though. Foul goes against Crystal Hutchinson, her first, and team foul number 3. But he's saying no basket, but she was on the floor. Was not in the act of shooting, so he'll call the foul on the floor. And now we have a timeout type situation with Coach Barnes. What are you talking about right here, Jimmy?
I'm not sure, but Coach Barnes was in the ear of that referee, and then she's going over to the other referee.
She wanted an explanation, and the referee went over there and cordially discussed it, and he said, no, I'm sticking with my call. Inbound by the Lady Broncos, Langford. A hanging jumper that goes 29-27 is our score. Now they take the lead once again. Casey Fountain tries the right side, looking inside for Jamie Gibson, stolen by Langford. And of course that's Aaliyah Haynes, goes in, floater, misses. Rebound Miranda Smith, give the ball to Casey Fountain. Pass down court to Jamie Gibson, drives for the layup, and she'll draw the foul. Foul will go against number 13 for the Lady Broncos, Rhea Haynes. That is her third foul. Jamie Gibson at the line now for the Lady Cats. She'll shoot 2. And she makes her first free throw. So in the third period, with 1:31 to play in the game, in the third period, the Lady Cats make their first free throw.
Yeah, and that's really been the big difference in this game. They've missed about 6 or so, and they're only...
And
I
Jamie
didn't
makes
want to say they were only down a point in case, that would maybe jinx her from making it or something, so...
That just called a game, Jimmy. We're not going to... If it jinxes, that's part of the... I don't think whatever we say on this table is going to affect anything on the court.
Hey, look, some people are that superstitious. You never know.
Aaliyah Haynes gets the ball stolen. Casey Fountain now controls for the Lady Cats. She'll drive down in the court, in the lane, shoots, and Casey scores.
That was a great play by Casey to stay with it. A little acrobatic shot there. I'm not sure how she didn't at least draw a foul on that play, but needless to say, the ball still went in the hole, and that's all that really matters.
It was acrobatic over the back of her, over her back shoulder. She made that play. Lady Cats are really picking up the pressure on defense. Langford misses. Rebound. Gibson. Jamie Gibson drives down, looking, shoots a little bit kind of hard. Crystal Hutchinson knocks it to Jamie Gibson. Out to Bailey Steers for 3, misses. 34 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, and that was a weird situation there with Gibson in the layup and been able to, I'm not sure if that was the right call for her to be able to come back inbounds and touch the ball or not. So referees let it go, so we'll see what happens these last couple seconds.
Give the ball, and Jamie Gibson now with the block, but they'll call a foul on her. So the foul will go against Jamie Gibson. That'll be her third, team foul number 4.
Yeah, and I'm not sure of that call right there. It looked like a pretty clean block to me from our vantage point here.
Jamaica Profit at the line for the Lady Broncos. She'll shoot 2, makes her first. Profit, the freshman, 5'6" forward. Couple of substitutions now for Lady Broncos as Ray Haynes comes in.
Yeah, and what you don't want to do right here for the Broncos is get your key players in foul trouble in these last 20 seconds of the quarter.
She makes both of her free throws. 31-31 is our score. 13 seconds to play in the third period. We are tied. Casey Fountain drives, shoots, and scores. So she now has 8 points on the night. 3, 2, 1. See if they can get some off. And Johnson does shoot, and it does count, so it'll be a 2-point basket for Johnson. That is the end of the third period. We'll be right back with more Lady Cat basketball on Me TV.
And this will be your premium right here.
Sorry to interrupt. I just want to say, I combined home and auto with State Farm. Saved $760. Love this guy.
Okay, does it bother anybody else that the mime is talking?
freaky.
Bundle home and auto, and you could save $760.
That's 760 very good reasons to call David Bryan in Walker today.
Carter Supermarket, we're here for you. We're here for you, cutting meat, fresh every day. Offering the freshest produce, helping you get on your way. People who like to shop smarter, like shopping at Carter's. Carter's Supermarket, we're here for you. You can count on Jerry Lane.
I'm on my third Tahoe.
And I'm on my fourth Chevy Silverado pickup.
It's always been Chevy.
Hey, you know I've had 4 Camaros, 5 Corvettes. Got them all from Jerry Lane. We're proud to be a Jerry Lane family.
All lanes lead to. You can count on Jerry Lane.
We use our camera phones to save special moments in time. Now, capturing this moment can save you time. Introducing Mobile Deposit from Neighbors Federal Credit Union.
Crystal Blue, Jimmy Gidder here for this contest. Lady Broncos taking on the Lady Cats from Walker High School. And we're ready to start the fourth period. We are tied at 33, Jimmy.
Yeah, we're tied at 33, and what Walker really needs to do in this quarter, they need to limit Veal or Langford here. You know, they have, combined they have 23 of their 33 points there, so they really can slow down one of those players. They'll be victorious here tonight.
Johnson cannot find a handle on it. Give the ball to Langford. Pass out to Haynes. Haynes shoots, misses. Veal jumps up and rebound and shot by Johnson. The Lady Cats will now control it. Stolen by Johnson. Give the ball to Haynes. Shoots, misses. And now we have a jump ball. Very quick call. Wow.
Yeah, that was an interesting play right there, Yeah, I'm not sure how there wasn't a foul there or something, so.
Yeah, very, very interesting turn of events, but the Lady Cats have it after the jump ball. So Casey Fountain will inbound. And we will run the offense here. 33-33 is our score. Casey Fountain passed the ball to Jamie Gibson. 1,000 career points for her. Crystal Hutchinson now, the freshman, give the ball to Miranda Smith. Should get the ball out to the top of the key area by Steers. Give the ball to Fountain inside to Gibson. Back to Bailey Steers, shooting the three, and goes. 3 points, Bailey Steers.
Yeah, and that's what Bailey Steers has been waiting for all night, just to find a good open look that she can just pull a three-pointer. It was perfect timing for her on that shot.
Second three-pointer by the Lady Cats, both of them by Steers. Now that's Johnson. Shoots and misses. Rebound by Haynes. Aaliyah, she scores. 35-36 is our score. Casey Fountain takes the ball down. Give the ball to Jamie Gibson, out to Bailey Steers. Top of the key, there's Hutchinson at the free throw line, shoots. She makes 2 more. She now has 8 on the night.
Yeah, and Hutchinson's been a great spark off this bench here. Just coming in as a underclassman here and playing well for this Walker team.
Kiana Brown checks in with the game in the fourth period. Remember, she has 4 fouls, so she has to play a little bit conservative. But she is a defensive dynamo whenever they let her play full speed. We'll have to see what kind of game she decides to play. Casey Fountain taps the ball out of bounds. Trying to sales a little bit of acting class. Trying to point Walker's way.
She's probably taking an acting class, Chris.
But it doesn't hurt to do that, as long as you're respectful.
If you think they hit it last, you have you have every right to express your opinion,
Non-verbally, yes. And respectfully.
Oh, exactly.
So Lady Broncos will inbound. That's Johnson with the ball. Pass the ball to Langford. Left side, give the ball to Reyes. Haynes shoots, misses. I tell you what, Veal is a very good rebounder. She shoots twice now and misses, and now we're going to get her on the back call. 24 will be the foul against Veal. How many fouls she has, Jimmy?
She has 3 fouls now, team foul number 4.
So the Lady Cats will control the ball, 38-35, they lead. 5:55 to play in this contest. Casey Fountain played the ball into Kiana Brown. And Langford will draw another foul as Brown was in the act of shooting. Foul goes against 24, that's Veal. That's her 4th.
It was against 24?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was against Langford.
Kiana Brown at the line now for the Lady Cats.
So we're going to match Veal up with a Brown here and see who fouls out first, or what?
We'll see. They both have 4. Brown shoots and makes her free throw. She now has 5 points on the night.
I know it's good timing by Walker to start making their free throws here late in the second half.
Yes. Brown will shoot her second. And makes that as well. So she now has 6 on the night. Haynes brings the ball down for the Lady Broncos. Give the ball to her sister, Rhea. Back to Aaliyah. By the right side. Give the ball inside to Langford. Pass the ball off to Profit, who misses. Johnson, ball blocked by Gibson, out of bounds.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened if Gibson blocked it out of bounds or Brown stepped out of bounds, but either way, the ball's going to remain with Zachary.
Zachary will do a lineup on the right side of the key line. Feed into Profit, misses. And Jamie Gibson gets the ball, and Coach Arnold calls timeout. So seeing the Lady Cats had possession and Lady Cats were on the ground, he calls timeout. It will be a 30-second timeout for the Lady Cats.
Yeah, and that was a good job by Coach Arnold just to realize the situation they're in and get the timeout in before they call the jump ball.
All right, both teams have 3 timeouts remaining, all full. So this is a crucial game. 40-35 is our score. 5:25 to play in the 4th period.
Yeah, and so far they're doing a great job of limiting Veal and Langford in this quarter, getting good shots around the goal. So if they can keep that up, they might be able to extend this lead a little bit. But as long as they keep up with their strong defense, stay out of foul trouble, don't put Zachary on the line too much in this quarter, Walker should be doing pretty well.
Lady Cats have a balanced scoring attack with Bailey Steers leading the way with 12 points. Casey Fountain with 8, Crystal Hutchinson with 8, and Kiana Brown with 6, and Jamie Gibson with 6. So Bailey Steers with her 2 3-pointers kind of picks her up for the lead, but a balanced scoring attack for the Lady Cats. Here's Crystal Hutchinson inside the arc, trying to make something happen. A little bit of pressure. Kiana Brown gets the ball. Ball tapped out of her hands. No backcourt because of the tip. Kiana will bring it back into Lady Cat side of the court. And now Casey Fountain, point guard, will control things for Lady Cats. Give the ball to Kiana Brown inside the arc. Feed to Jamie Gibson, too quick.
Yeah, and I haven't seen Kiana Brown play this conservative in a while. It's a much different game she plays when she knows she's got 4 fouls as opposed to just going wide open in the first quarter.
Johnson turns the ball over. Jamie Gibson has it. She'll drive down for the Lady Cats. Knocked all the way by one of the Lady Broncos. Jump ball situation. And the Lady Broncos will have it. And Profit will check in as Profit will check out as Veal checks in for the Lady Broncos.
Yeah, and so Veal's got to be careful here with 4 fouls. 4 minutes left. One more foul and she's going to be done here. So we'll see how the coach handles that situation.
So both players in here with 4 fouls each, 1 for Lady Cats and 1 for Lady Broncos. Rhea Haynes with the ball in the corner. She'll bring it out to the top, give the ball to Johnson. Pass the ball to Aaliyah Haynes, to Johnson again to the top. 4 minutes and 5 seconds in this contest. Inside the Veal. The paint, give the ball to Aaliyah just off the mark. Kiana Brown with the rebound. And now we're going to get a traveling call as she stopped dribbling right inside the circle. And we have a timeout by the Lady Broncos, so it'll be a full timeout, Lady Broncos. So we'll have a minute to talk about things. Or more.
Yeah, so whenever whenever I played a little bit of basketball in high school, every time the coach told us to go sit on the bench really quick, you're like, oh, this can't be good. If you got full timeout, In this situation, she didn't have a choice but to call a full timeout because she used her 30 seconds. But, but yeah, I think Coach Arnold over there is just probably telling them to play, continue to play their game, play solid defense, and just settle down a little bit. They're getting a little ahead of themselves, as we can tell by Brown with that travel there, and so they've really settled in here in the second half. The first half didn't quite go in their way, but they've been able to come back pretty well.
So the Lady Cats control the contest, leading by 5 points right now, 40-35. You're watching Walker High School basketball on Me TV. And, of course, everything done in this broadcast is done by the students here at Walker High School in the digital media class. Your next contest on television will be January 23rd. It'll be a boys basketball game versus Central starting at 7:30. So this Friday, January 23rd, the boys will be taking on the Central Wildcats. Wildcats versus Wildcats right here in the Glen Ellis Gym. Game starts at 7:30. Our broadcast will start at 7 o'clock, so be sure and join us right here on Me TV. 3:40 to play in this contest. After the timeout, the Lady Broncos control the ball. Give the ball to Aaliyah Haynes. Give the ball to the far side. Langford uses her body and scores 2 with the easy layup. Casey Fountain will take the ball down for the Lady Cats, leading 40-37. Fans are getting a little bit more excited here, a little bit more boisterous. Jamie Gibson drives and scores.
Yeah, that was a pretty easy one for Gibson there to get to the rim with the easy layup because Beal didn't want to commit the foul and be out of the game.
Aaliyah now with the ball, gives it to her sister Rhea. Haynes being closely guarded by Hutchinson. Hutchinson comes out again. Zone defense by the Lady Cats. And they stay in it. Lady Cats will let them come closer to them. Kind of conserve a little bit of energy on defense. By going to the zone. Haynes at the top. Give the ball to her sister Rhea. Aaliyah Haynes again. Over to Veal. Looking for something inside again. As we mentioned, the Broncos love to go quick with it. Johnson out of bounds. Lady Cats take over.
Yeah, and so Walker with their defenses there, they're able to cause another turnover. And so that's, they've been able to do a little bit of that all night here with their defense is really upset the Broncos at times. And so, they really just need to some points here on this possession to give themselves a little comfortable lead.
42-37, 2 minutes and 30 seconds to play in this contest. Lady Cats lead. Crystal Hutchinson shot is blocked by Haynes. Aaliyah Haynes now throws the ball for Lady Broncos, brings it down, passes it to Rhea. Rhea drives in the paint, kicking out to Aaliyah, and we have a whistle. 3-second lane violation against the Lady Broncos.
Yeah, you don't hear that call too often in any level. So to get the lane violation call is you really got to be hanging out in the lane to get that call.
Yeah, normally the thing is if you can count to 5, you know that 3 has happened already. It's supposed to be 3 seconds, but you kind of got the idea. You kind of got it in the back of your head as a referee.
It's one of those things where the referee's got so much other things to be looking for that violation just kind of is one of the last things you notice.
Right. And now we have a timeout on the court. Lady Cats call timeout. They will take a full timeout. So both teams will go in to the last 2 minutes of this contest with 2 full timeouts remaining. Lady Cats lead 42-37.
Yeah, and so it's a 2-possession game here. The Lady Cats really need some points here, maybe or a foul and get to the line. That way they can extend this lead out with 2 minutes left. You miss a shot here and they go down and score easy. That's a quick 4-point swing. So they really need to really control this possession and keep this possession close to them. So I think that's why Coach Arnold called the timeout there.
Right, and so the Lady Cats 33-33 was our score at the end of the third period. Lady Cats have only led in the fourth period of all this game. It was 10-10 at that first period.
Right.
17-23 at halftime, 33-33 at halftime. So the Lady Cats have now taken control of this game. Of course, this is a long game, and then they're playing their game, and they want to just hold on for another minute and 52 and not make any mistakes. I'm sure that's what he's preaching to the girls right now, mistake-free basketball. Crystal Hutchinson will inbound the balls. We'll have to get it to Casey Fountain. She'll go into the left side, shoots, and a little bit too hard. Rebound by Langford. She'll try to go to the length of the court, and the ball goes off of her own leg. Lady Cats control it.
Yeah, that was great defense by Hutchinson. You know, she's really quick and really stays in front of the defender. She's able to hit the ball and hit it off their leg.
We'll have to see if the Lady Broncos decide to foul, and they do. Hopefully Casey's all right here. And she gets up a little bit gingerly, but she'll stay in the game. And the foul will go against number 12, Aaliyah Haynes. Her second. Team foul number 6. Lady Cats will take it out. Next foul will be in the double bonus. The 1-and-1 bonus. Bailey Steers inbounds to Jamie Gibson with the ball. She'll bring it to the top. Trying to make them foul again if they can. Being closely guarded by Profit. There's Profit again. She doesn't want to cause a foul, but Jamie Gibson's going to take it in, and then we're going to try to see if they can draw a foul on him. Pass the ball to Casey Fountain, 1:14 to play. Casey Fountain now draws the count, and she will dribble. And now we finally got a foul. Foul going against number 12, Aaliyah Haynes, and she'll go to the line and shoot 1-and-1.
Yeah, and that was great floor presence by Gibson and Casey Fountain, just to know that, you know, at this point they don't need the points. You know, they are winning this game, so you know Jamie Gibson really could have gone in and probably scored a layup there, or maybe at least had a good look at a shot, but instead she dribbled it back out and got it over to Fountain, who was able to draw a foul.
So Jimmy, what's more important? Is it time or is it points right now?
I think it's time right now. You know, I mean, you know, we see right here, they're getting the points either way. If you make your free throws and you get to the line, either way you're getting the points. You might as well shave an extra 20 or 30 seconds off the clock.
All right, so the clock is our biggest asset right now, being as we're in the lead 43-37, 1:08 to play in the fourth period. Casey Fountain now shoots her second free throw and misses.
And so Zachary can't waste any time here to try to look for a play.
We have a stoppage of the play. I think the referee needs to adjust the play clock here. We have 59 seconds, and the referees will now adjust the time on the clock as we have a stoppage of play. Coach Brown calling her team over. So the referee saying, talking to the scorekeeper here, the official clock keeper. So we're running a couple of seconds off the clock. 55 seconds is what we will have on the clock right now. And he'll converse with the other officials and make sure that that's the clock time we should have.
Yeah, so if I ever heard, you know, the benches, I mean, the scoring table is right next to us. If I heard it right, there was a minute left whenever.
Okay, the referees have conferred and they agree that it should be 55 seconds on the clock.
Right, so what they were saying was there was about a minute left when they were shooting the second free throw. It was a miss. They got a rebound and was able to dribble it to half court, and there was only 1 second gone from the clock.
Right.
So there should have been some more time run off.
And so that's what they did.
Correct.
Rhea Haynes give the ball to Aaliyah, over to Langford, over to Rhea again. There's Aaliyah. 41 seconds, and Jamie Gibson, aggressive play as the ball goes out of bounds off of her hands. Tries a little acting class as well. Does not work. Checking in for the Lady Broncos is Johnson.
Yeah,
Johnson, number 3, go ahead.
And like I said previously, you know, they're taking a lot of time just to find the right shot. I know they need to make these shots count, but they need to be a little more thorough in trying to find a good shot.
Out of bounds, Bailey Steers knocks the ball out of bounds. That's okay, 39.6 seconds. 37-43 is our score. Lady Cats lead this district contest. Give the ball to Rhea, tries the right side. She'll take it out a little bit. Langford looks, doesn't like anything she sees, tries to get the ball into Beal, stolen by Jamie Gibson. Lady Cats will slow play it down court. Jamie Gibson now with the ball, and she'll draw the foul by Beal. Foul of 24 Veal. That will be her 5th foul. And she'll foul out the game. Very aggressive. What's her final numbers there, Jimmy?
Yeah, View had 11 points, but she had a lot of rebounds. She had a couple blocks, I know for sure. So, she definitely pulled her
for Lady Cats, and she'll shoot her free throw. Man makes the first. She now has 9 points on the night. Her third free throw made. She hasn't missed any free throws for the Lady Cats. 44-37 is our score. And shoots and makes her second. She now has 10. 45-37. 20 seconds left in this contest. Looking very good for the Lady Cats now. Give the ball to Johnson. Tries the right side, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be Lady Cats basketball.
And again, it's another thing you can say about this wall.
Give the ball to Kiana Brown. Nobody under the goal. She can make an easy layup here and scores. So Kiana Brown now has 8 points on the night. 3 seconds left in this contest, and the Ladies Broncos will have one final shot and misses. And that's the end of this contest. Your final score, Lady Cats 47 and the Lady Broncos 37. So the Lady Cats are victorious here tonight. With the victory, they improve to 22-4, 5-1 in district. With the loss, Lady Broncos drop to 16-9, 4-2. We'll take a short break, and we'll come back and wrap things up at the Glen Ellis Gym. You're watching Lady Cat Basketball on Me TV.
Carter Supermarket, we're here for you. We're here for you, cutting meat, fresh every day. Offering the freshest produce, helping you get on your way. People who like to shop smarter, like shopping at Carter's. Carter Supermarket, we're here for you.
At Walker Tire, we've got more than just tires. How about automotive repair and service, belts and hoses, plus tires? We can fix electrical problems and power door locks, plus tires. Shocks, brakes, and alignments, plus off-road, lawn, agriculture, and high-performance tires.
We'll keep you on
and off-road ready.
That's Walker Tire and Automotive.
We've got everything for your wheels and more.
Walker Tire and Automotive, Florida Boulevard, east of 447 in Walker.
Sombrer's Mexican restaurant offers our customers some of the most authentic and delectable Tex-Mex cuisine in the area, all served in a family-friendly atmosphere. We use only the freshest ingredients of the highest quality, from our delicious enchiladas and burritos to our amazing chicken steak or shrimp fajitas, the house specialty. We have something to please everyone. Join us for food and fun at Sombrero's Mexican restaurant.
Hey you! Yes, you. Nowadays, going to a bank is time-consuming. Have you ever thought of online banking? It helps you manage your money when it's ideal for you, and it saves your time. So, are you ready to try something new? Give it a go. Neighbors Federal Credit Union.
Welcome back to Walker High School. Lady Cats victorious tonight. Big district contest, 47-37 over the Lady Broncos, and great effort by the Lady Cats tonight.
Yeah, they did a really good job of slowing down Veal and Langford. After halftime, they still combined for 25 points of their 37. And so if Zachary maybe could have gotten an extra scorer in there, they did have Johnson with 6. But somebody else that could have helped out whenever they got a little cold. They might have could have made the game a little bit closer.
And as for scoring, as far as the Lady Cats go, Bailey Steers lead the Lady Cats with 12 points. It was Casey Fountain with 9, Crystal Hutchison with 8. And let's see, Kiana Brown had 6, but she also had those 4 fouls. She had to come out the game a little while.
I think she had one late as well.
Oh, she had 8, excuse
Correct.
me. And then Jamie Gibson had 10. So a good balanced attack as far as scoring. Everybody scoring for the Lady Cats. And next up for the Lady Cats will be a district contest versus Central High School. And game will be January 23rd. Taking on Central High School at Central High School starting at 5:30, and our next broadcast here as far as on TV will be January 23rd, Central High School, the boys taking on the Central boys here at the Glen Ellis Gym.
The Wildcats versus Wildcats, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be fun for me because I always use anyway. So
okay.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting contest. You know, Zachary's actually playing Walker right now in boys at Zachary.
Right.
So they usually set the schedules up right there, not to have scheduling conflict. So we're not sure what happened in that game, but, you know, we can find out tomorrow and see where those boys are at come Friday.
All right, so we'll wrap things up here at the Glenn Ellis Gym. Once again, your final score, Lady Cats victorious over the Lady Broncos 47-37. With the win, the Lady Cats improved to 22-4, 5-1 in district. We're wrapping things up here at the Glenn Ellis Gym. Thanks a lot, Jimmy. You have a great night.
Thank you, Chris.
All right, this has been Lady Cat Basketball on Me TV.